The Aislinn Centre was founded in 2000 prior to meetings with government officials, particularly with Bertie Ahern. Myself and Christine had many meetings, and we also met with Micheál Martin as well. He was Department of Health at the time. And after meetings with them, and they understood the huge amount of trauma that survivors had suffered, they decided, yes, we do need a centre. Certainly survivors need somewhere to stay.
Hello, my name is Anne-Marie Kennedy and I'm a Director and Manager of the Aislinn Education and Support Centre for Survivors of Institutional Abuse. So there's two tenets to the organisation: support and education. So we offer advice and help to all survivors of institutional abuse and their families with different kinds of queries that may come up in their lives. For example, we do counselling referrals, we do referrals to an artist tracing service, and then we help people as well with their day-to-day issues.
Don't be so afraid. We're a quite friendly bunch. We will make you feel at home, give you some tea and coffee to relax you before you go in with your meeting. Then we give you a tour around the place and hope you enjoy your classes.
And Christine herself always spoke about having a vision or a dream that someday there'll be somewhere for survivors all to meet.
And then also there's the educational aspect, and that's run a lot by volunteers. We've about 17 volunteers from Volunteer Ireland, and we also have some tutors, 5 different tutors from the CDETB, and they basically offer a whole range of recreational, educational and therapeutic classes ranging from art, drama, multimedia, computers.
The art acts as a kind of a therapeutic vehicle for a lot of people. People choose to work in their own way, we just work with them.
All you can do is just talk and tell them how to get on. When I started here I was a bit nervous, and then I started doing sketches and everything, and I felt I've come on very well. I do all my work out of my head, I don't copy anything.
These are all painted by the survivors that come into the centre.
We have art therapy, which is absolutely amazing. I mean, it's brought people to life. I mean, the amazing art. I mean, you'll see when you take a tour around the centre, the wonderful art that has been displayed, the jewellery making, the arts and crafts. Like, there's so many skilled people, and if they'd only been given opportunity, God knows what they would have aspired to.
My name is Bob Hope. I'm a survivor here at the Aislinn Education and Support Centre. The garden came about after the death of Christine Buckley, the late Christine Buckley. It was quite dull and dark and dingy out here, and Larry, yeah. Okay. I went to other projects around Dublin. I swapped plants with scrounged materials. I made the high beds myself at my brother's house.
It's a good place for people to come to if they want to do something, a place to go to spend their day. There's art, drama, there's one-to-one, English, maths, lots of different puzzles, a place to make friends as well, so you're not on your own, which is a great thing.
Can I just explain a little about the literacy for one-to-one? Sure. One-to-one doesn't mean you don't have an education. For us in here, we have to be very mindful that we don't exclude or marginalise people who didn't have an education. So one-to-one, even somebody goes to university, they still might want to do one-to-one creative writing. So it just means anybody who's doing one-to-one, nobody knows what their educational background is. So that's one of the key things about our one-to-ones.
This poem is a poem called The Hawthorn 3, which took rather a long time to write, 25 years. But eventually it came out under all the suppression. They buried one near the hawthorn tree in a Sunday suit of clothes. They buried one near the hawthorn tree, the body to dispose. They buried one near the hawthorn tree. They didn't ask one, they wouldn't ask me, if we were ready yet to decompose. They buried two near the hawthorn tree in a fine spring morning rain. They buried two near the hawthorn tree, in a pall of numbing pain. They buried two near the hawthorn tree. They didn't ask two, they wouldn't ask me if we would wish to pass this way again.
But I have to go by myself now because everybody saying they want to walk out and stuff. But I have to see for myself.
And did you want to walk out? Or the young fellow? Did you feel like that? Did you feel like walking out?
No.
I did. Yes, you like it.
Loved it. It was full of all the sport, especially when the Russians plays.
Marcus Howard, test 1, 2, 3.